Hi, hello, how are you? I hope this day finds you well. I'm Cecilia, and maybe you know me as Cecilia Losada or as CeciLoDesigner, Mama DIY Patterns. I'm in Spain, I'm a knitter and crochet designer, and this is my knitting and crochet podcast. So, welcome to this episode number 4. I'm connecting every Wednesday in here in YouTube. I do the transmission by Zoom, but I just then the video just it's here in my channel, so you can watch it later or watch many times. So I hope you are well. I have some news about uh, my projects and some progress about the projects that I show you in the episodes in the 3 and in the episode 2. So let's start with this knitting and crochet journal podcast. I don't know yet how to name it, but I hope you like it. So what I want to show you today. Today I want to show you that I finished my new design, that it will be in Ravelry. Not now, because I designed exclusively for my knitting and crochet club in Spanish, but I just want to show you because it's a beautiful design, and maybe in 2 or 3 months will be added to my Ravelry, and you can buy the pattern there, so you can prepare for that. I love a lot this design. It's called Botanical Dreams, and it has 2 versions. And I love this because this is a blouse or a top or whatever you want to say it. And this is a dress. So look, this dress. I don't know if you can watch it very well, but it's really a long dress. I like it a lot. I want to show you all the work. I have programmed the photo shoot, the session with my photographer on Saturday, but I was not feeling very well because here is very, very hot lately. So we decided to move the photo session to this Tuesday. So this Tuesday, we will have the photo session for everything. And I'm happy because this was not finished for the Saturday. So I'm happy for that because now it's finished and I can make also photos from this. So it's okay. And I love it. It comes in 9 different sizes. It was a total challenge to, not the blouse, but the skirt of the dress was very challenging. And I love that because I always like to challenge myself in every new design that I am working. And I love that because it's part of my creative way to do things. And also because I'm a very curious person, and also because if I don't make different things all the time, I get bored very soon. That's the reality. And that's maybe why until now I don't have a Polish style in my design. Sometimes I love to do color work. Sometimes I only publish crochet designs. Sometimes I love knitting. So I'm always changing the technique because I get bored and I always want to learn new things. So in my portfolio, you will find a lot of different, very different designs. And also, I think that you can see in Ravelry, in my portfolio, I have more than 100 designs there, and maybe you can see also the progress from the first designs to the latest designs that I have now. And I'm happy for that, because when you are publishing designs and years passing, I think that when you can just look behind you and see everything that you learn in this ¿cómo se dice? Camino, in this road of making things and being a creative and have a creative work. It's so beautiful to see your own progress and your own evolution, and I love that. So I will always add all the links that I'm talking about here down in the description of the video. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the podcast. So now I want to show you one project that I finally finished, because in the last episode I was showing you that I didn't add the buttons. I didn't know which buttons I will sew here in the neck, and I think that these are the best, the one of the good buttons. I think that this one is the best selection that I could make for this top. And I will just tomorrow I have to go to the showcase of my little kid in Castelldefels, because they are finishing now the school, and they have a showcase where they show all the things all the projects that they were working all year. And I think that this is the blouse that I'm gonna wear for tomorrow. What do you think about that? I'm gonna combine the outfit with, I have 4 trousers, pants. Yes, I have 4 linen pants in different color. It's the same. It's the same design of pants, but in 4 different colors, and combines. I think that the one that is the best for this one is one that is a natural color. So tomorrow I will take a picture with my phone, with myself, and I will show it how it goes, this top with those pants, and I think that it will be great. Oh, I love it. I love it because it's finished. So tomorrow also I will add the project to my Ravelry, so you can see there all the pictures and everything. And in Ravelry you can find me as Mama DIY, that if you have to write it is MAMMA I also will leave you the link just down in the description, so you can review all my projects and also my designs if you want. I love this. So what's next? What's next? I start to crochet my new mystery cal for 2025. In 2023, I make one mystery cal. In 2024, I make another one, always for my birthday, that it's in September. And this year, I will repeat again because I love it. In the last one, I had more than 400 crocheters in the cal, and it was really beautiful. I make the videos live here in YouTube. It's just that I was making the videos in my other channel that it's all in Spanish. So I think that I will make the lives in Spanish in my other channel or in this one. I don't know yet. I have to take some decisions because this is a new channel. So I have to review what I will do for the mystery this year, how it's gonna be the thing, how I will manage the mystery this year. I think that there will be changes. And also, I think that the last 2 years, I only was making the mystery only in Spanish, and then a month later, I was just adding the pattern in English and in Spanish, the final edition in my Ravelry. But maybe I can promise nothing. Maybe this year I can make both at the same time. But I'm not sure about this because, it's double work. Double work for me. And I also have my knitting and crochet club that I must put all my attention there. So I don't know if I will be capable of making the both version in English and in Spanish at the same time. So I just want to say this, that I'm working in my mystery, the design. I think that it's beautiful. I'm watching in that direction because it's in that table. But I can show you anything. So I just can tell you that I start with this design and only that. And maybe in the next podcast, in the next episodes, I will talk about how I am progressing with this design. But only I can tell you things. I cannot show you anything because it's a mystery. So what else? I was thinking about starting a new project for me from another designer. So I was just watching what I have in my stash. I found this. I have four skins of this yarn that I like a lot. It's not yarn, it's vegetal. It's 100% Pima cotton with a little percent of lurex. I don't know if you can see the speckle. Well, there are not speckles, are like brilliant things that appears. I don't know if the camera show you this, but it's beautiful. It's from Chile. This skin is it's 100 grams, 360 meters, 3-ply, and also it's from Nikki Bijou, that it's a very, very talented hand dyer from Chile. I was in Chile in 2023. I was with workshops there. I was the international designer invited in that festival in Expo Chile in Santiago de Chile, in Expo Teje. And I buy these beautiful cottons because I love it. And wow, they are very soft. It's also a sport weight. So I think they are great for a beautiful design. When I bought the 4 skins, I was thinking in a crochet design or a crochet project for me. But yesterday I was looking for some patterns in Ravelry, And I was thinking making a top with a V-neck, because I don't have any of in my closet. I don't have any V-neck, and I was thinking that I always do this kind of neck, and I said, oh, maybe it's time to learn how to make a V-neck. So I was watching two beautiful designs from a friend that it's called Marcela Chang. Maybe I can share you. Yes, I can share you my screen. So I think that I can share you these designs, and even I can share you how do I look, or do I search designs in Ravelry. So this is a good idea. I will make it just right now. So we are in Ravelry. What happens when you want to search? Let me see how it's here in YouTube. How are you watching this? It has a little delay. Okay, great. This is perfect. So we are here in Ravelry. What happens if you want to search, because you know that you have in your stash some yarn, and you want to search designs for the yarn that you already have? Okay, so I will go to patterns here. I will make click in advanced search. And here, you have all patterns that there are in Ravelry. Okay, there are a lot. You have sweaters, you have tops, shawls, socks, everything is here. Tops, sweaters, everything. So I will start to filtering. I will filter my search. And first of all, I want to say to Ravelry that search for me only tops. Only tops. I will say just all tops. So now I only have tops here in my screen. I have now in this right moment, I only have tops. Wow, this is beautiful. But now I want that the top, as I told you before, I want that has a V neck. So I will, and here you can choose the technique that you want. In this, I will add also crochet, because I have 4 skins, so I think that it could be in crochet or knitting, so I can make in any technique. Sometimes when I don't have too much yarns of the same color, I only choose from knitting, because knitting you need less yarn to finish your project. But in this case, I have sufficient for all the project for crochet or knitting. So also I want to say that I want for sport weight, because this yarn is sport. I also want to say that here, the construction or maybe design elements, I want that the neck, it's a V-neck. Here I have the option to only watch in my screen V-neck tops. And now, if all the designers add in their, the description, when they add the pattern, if they put V-neck, the pattern will be in this screen, If the designer forgot to add the V-neck design element, there not will be in this screen, but you can find it in Ravelry when you are looking patterns. So it's very important for designer to add, when you add a new pattern and a new design in your Ravelry Pro, it's very important to add all the characteristics that your pattern has. Because if someone make this search, your pattern will not appear in this screen, and maybe I'm losing a beautiful design. So here now in this moment, I have a lot of patterns. Most of them are knitting patterns. But yesterday, I love it. This one, the Lantana Tea from Juana Roman. She is from Spain. I know her. It's a beautiful design. It's a beautiful person, and also she has very good taste to design. I love this, but I think that I want, without sleeves. And this one is beautiful, the Rumba from Le Style Knitting. I think that this is a beautiful design. And yesterday I was watching one design from, this one I was watching also, this design. I think that is beautiful. It must be in only one color. And also this, the Romantic Talk from Esther Lara. I also love this one. But yesterday I was watching this one. I will open in a new tab. And also I was watching another design. I also love the Zigzag Summer from my friend Nomad Stitches, from Sandra. It's beautiful. But I found another pattern, this one, the Copiwe from Marcela Chang Knits. This one doesn't have a good photo, I have to say, but the design is very, very beautiful. But sometimes pictures doesn't help. So it's very important also for designers to have good pictures. If it's yourself in the pictures, that doesn't matter. But I think that the picture must be, must inspire to a knitter to, to knit or crochet your design. I think that this is beautiful. I like this version, that maybe it's a little shorter than the yellow one. I love it because it's very simple to make, and I like the buttons. I like the V-neck. I think that this is beautiful. Here we have the measurements. I think that for me, it would be this one, the C size, maybe. If I want to stay just like this, just like in the picture. And for C size, I need, let me see. Yardage is given in meters. Okay. I need 475 meters. So with less than 2 skeins of this, I can make one of these tops. So I think that I will buy the pattern to Marcela Chang. And the other one is the Copiwe, also from Marcela Chang. As I told you before, the pictures doesn't make justice to this beautiful pattern. This one is, let me see if we can make bigger. I like the V-neck because it's a very V-neck, as I was looking for. And I like also the ribbon in the waist ribbon. It's also beautiful. I think that it's something that I want to learn to do also. And let me see which quantity of yarn I will need for this one, because maybe I can make both tops. So the final measurement are, I think that I will do also the size 3. So for size 3, I need also 2 skeins of this yarn. So maybe I will buy both pattern from Marcela, and I will, I have projects for all summer. I love it. I think that I will also need these 2 projects very quickly. And I think that they are very good for these beautiful yarns. So I hope this help you to find patterns for the stash that you already has at home, and just make profit of what you have, and you don't have to buy constantly yarns. So what else I have to tell you today? I will stop sharing my screen. Now we have the section that I answer you 4 questions that you make to me in a Google form, and you can find this Google form, the link, just down in the description. You can make me any question that you want about knitting, crochet, or entrepreneurship. And in every podcast, I will answer 2 questions about knitting or crochet, and 2 questions about entrepreneurship or organization, or whatever it has to do with the business, okay? So I have more than 500 questions that you make to me. So in every episode, I choose 4. Let's see which one which question I make the selection for this episode. So first of all, I will answer to Rosa from Ciudad Real, Spain. She asked me, how can I make the edge of my garments look neat and professional? Okay, I answered one similar question in the, I don't know if it was in the past episode or in the second one. And I have an answer for this. So Rosa, this is such a good question, because I know that every knitter has this question all the time, even me. So the edges can really make or break the look of a handmade piece. So maybe you are knitting a beautiful project, and when you are at the end of the project or in the borders, you know, if you don't do it well, your project could be could look not very well. So one key thing is to choose a type of edge that complements your main stitch pattern. So for example, if you are knitting in stockinette stitch, adding 3 or 4 stitches in garter or ribbing at the edges can help keep it from curling and add a polished look. I hope you understand very well. I write the answers before, because I don't want to forget anything. even every special and technical word that I'm saying. So another important detail is how you treat the first and last stitch of every row. Let me show you here. Here you can see that in this border, as you can see, the first stitch, I always just pass the stitch from left needle to right needle and from the back loop. So this gives me a beautiful border here, okay? And in this gauge swatch, I also have a garter stitch. But if you have an elastic, a ribbon stitch here, a ribbon stitch pattern, it's gonna be beautiful also if you make this little trick, you know, just pass the first stitch from left needle to right needle through the back loop. It's gonna be, I don't know now the name. I don't remember how to say this name of this stitch in English, but let me see if I write it here. So another important detail is how you treat the first and last stitch of every row. Some designers, me either, knit the first stitch every time. No, this I don't do this. While others slip it purwise also to create a smooth change edge. But what I do is what I told you before. I slip this stitch from left needle to right needle through the back loop. Don't forget about tension. If your edges are too loose, they can look messy. It's definitely not Messi, the soccer player. Messi. It's definitely worth making small swatches to try different techniques before committing to a full garment, okay? So I hope this, Rosa, helps you a lot and to everyone who is listening to me. Another question I choose from all the Google form is, let me drink a mate first. What's the best way to do color work using straight needles, not the circular needles, straight needles? What's the best way? So this asked me Maria from Australia. Maria from Australia asked me this. Make this question. So, hi Maria, I love this question. There are several ways to do color work on straight needles. I don't have too much experience with straight needles because when I relearned to knitting after a long time ago, from my first time knitting, I was 6 years old when I made my first scarf, and then I didn't touch needles until 6 years ago, and I start knitting directly with circular needles. So I don't have too much experience with the straight needles, but one of the most effective and comfortable techniques for me with circular needles is to learn how to hold one strand, color 1 and color 2, in each hand. One strand, you will hold it as, how do you say it, English style, and the other one in continental style. So in that way, you can switch colors easily without dropping and picking up the yarn constantly. Obviously, you can try it, the best way that works for you is the best one for you. And I think that also when you are knitting in this way, using both styles, the tension is better if you have maybe not at the beginning, but when you practice and time to time, when you are practicing more and more and more, the tension also will be better. So if you just try the first time and you see that the result is not well, don't panic, be patient, and just try until you get a good tension, okay? So I think that when you find your rhythm, making these changes with English and continental style, it's very addictive and very and so much and so fun for just continue progressing with your project. So I hope this, Maria, helps you, this answer. So I will just continue with the other questions, yarn entrepreneurs questions. So let's go. Rebecca from Mexico. She make a question that it says, I feel like I spend way too much time replying to DMs and comments on Instagram. How can I stay connected to my audience without burning out? Oh, when I read this question, I love it because I was fighting with this a lot. When 2 years ago, I had a viral reel, but really viral reel. It has 1 million, more than 1 million of reproductions. And I don't know how much comments it has, that reel. But the key was that it was not only viral in Instagram, also get viral in Facebook, and in every place that I publish that reel, it get viral. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a beautiful reel. So it get really, really viral. So what happens? Well, a lot of people start following my account of my knitting and crochet club for Spanish speakers. And also I receive a really lot of comments, messages, etc., etc. So this was great, but not so great, because in some moments I just feel totally burnout, just replying to all DMs and to all comments. So I was looking to a solution for this, and the solution was that, first of all, I think that it's very important to stay connected to your audience, that it's beautiful, but it can also be draining if you don't set boundaries or use tools to support you. You know, you are not alone in this, or maybe you are alone, but that doesn't mean that you can't use tools that you have, you know, very even free or very cheap tools that you can use for manage your business, because remember that this is a business. So in a business, you have to invest to get better results. That's the mindset. So one thing that has helped me so much is automating parts of my communication. Especially on Instagram, where I get the most messages. And you know, sometimes are messages that needs a quickly response, okay? So for example, when someone writes asking me for a discount for or asking me for any pattern that I have in my online shop or in my Ravelry. And they ask me, for example, oh, I love the wild sunset chal, or wow, I love the cholita top. If they name the name of the design, or they want to know about my club, or they want to know about my podcast, for example, I don't have to reply manually anymore, because I've set up a many chat that it's a tool that it will help you a lot. This tool, ManyChat, acts like a virtual assistant. You do the work, but once it's automated, it works alone, okay? So when someone comments with a specific word, like I told you before, this bot replies automatically with the right link or resource. And you can personalize in your way, as the way you want to, you talk normally, all the messages that people receives when they make these, when they write these words and that. I think that it's a very good way to make, community. But I think that it's better for sales. And why I just make clear, let's get clear on this, okay? If someone asks you for a specific pattern, you can not only answer this knitter or this crocheter with the link, but you can also add a special discount that just the knitter or the crocheter that is interested in your design will buy it, because you are not only replying at the same time that she's answering for you something, you also are giving her a gift of a discount that maybe for you it doesn't mean too much, but it means a lot for the knitter or the crocheter. It's a very good detail that you can add in this message. I have this ManyChat auto response for I don't know, maybe 30 of my patterns, the most sold patterns from my portfolio, and it works very well. And since I use ManyChats, my sales, I don't know, maybe I sell 3 more quantity of patterns that before I had ManyChat. So, and I only pay $15 every month. It's really, really, really a good thing, a good tool to use when you are alone in your business. And I think that, as I told you before, you are making your business alone, but that doesn't mean that you can that you don't invest in your business, even in your mental health, in your time with your kids, in your house, with your creations, and ManyChat sells for you. So I will leave you down in the description of this podcast a special link. So if you want to try ManyChat for 1 month free, I will leave you the link down. It's an affiliate link, I want to say it. You can try it for 1 month and then don't pay anything. Just close your account in ManyChat, or you can try it for 1 month and then start paying every month $15. I think that is more or less. I don't know how much is it right now, but not more than that. And let's prove it and let's see how it works. So obviously, if you continue after that month, I will receive, I don't know what I receive as an affiliate link, but I have to tell you that I use it, I don't know, from 2 years ago, and it really works very well. And my followers, my sales, and everything just start growing since I use ManyChat like a torpedo. So just it's something that I use. I will not tell you something that I don't use and that I'm not sure that it functions really well. So Mariana from Argentina, she asked me, I want to start sharing my patterns on social media, but I'm afraid of putting myself out there or getting no response. How do you start without feeling ridiculous? I love this question because, Mariana, thank you for putting into words something so many of us feel. That fear of being visible is very real. Everybody has this fear, me either. And especially when you are sharing something personal like your own designs. Even when I'm just doing now this podcast, I'm very afraid of that someone doesn't understand my English, because I know it's a disaster. My English is not very well pronounced. I hope you understand me. Yes, I'm afraid about this, but this is the click that you have to make in your mindset. There's something that helps me a lot, and that the message is that it's not about you. What you're doing is not only about you and yourself. It's about what you can serve with your creativity. I'm sorry. It's about who you can inspire. It's about who you can help. It's about who you can teach with your knowledge, with your creativity, with your designs, with your, I don't know, sharing some things of your lives, not everything. I don't share everything, I just share the things that I think that it will help more people who is watching me right now, or some things that maybe I need to make a reflection or want to share with my community. So when you shift the focus from what people think of me and you pass to who might this inspire or help, everything changes. Start with whatever feels easiest. Maybe can be a picture, a photo of your stash, of the skein of yarn that you love, or some book that you are reading. Can be a little story, a simple post, whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real, And if no one replies at first, that's okay. No problem. It's not rejection. It's just part of building a community. When I start, even now, when I'm starting this new knitting podcast, I don't know. I think that the first episode in English, or the second one, it has only maybe 100 of visualizations, but I don't care how many people. I just care about that these 100 knitters or crocheters who watch me just have a good time with me and can take some, inspiration or learn about something new with every episode. So I don't care if I have 100 or 10,000 of visualizations right now. I am building my community, and in Spanish, I have more visualizations because I have more visibility in Spanish, because it's my language. But I know that in English, I will have a lot of visibility too. It's just be patient, being authentic also, and consistency is the key. I am now starting this podcast. I will make one new episode every Wednesday if I can. Now this is the 4th episode. So I will see how this reading come to me and how I feel about making this episode every Wednesday. If I feel that it's too much for me, maybe I will just down the rhythm to one episode every 2 weeks. I don't know yet. From now on, I feel that this rhythm is okay for me. One episode every week, every Wednesday. That's consistency, okay? That's the key of the, like we say in Argentina, that's the key of the Milanesa. So people need to see you several times before they start to engage. They need to meet you first. They need to know where are you from. They need to know your history. They need to, make him familiar with the way that you speak also. They need to know also if your style is matching with their style, because if there is no match, nothing happens. They will see another podcast and it's okay. You don't have to like everybody, okay? Just the people that it's aligned with your feelings, with your vibration, with your similar taste, style, etc. So what feels scary now could soon become your favorite way to connect. One small step at a time, you are building something truly beautiful. And as I told you before, I think that being authentic is the key of everything. Just be you. Because you, as the way you are right now, it doesn't mean that you will be as you are right now always. And it doesn't mean that you are not valuable, you are not important, you are not special, you are not creative. You are that and much more things. If someone doesn't like you, it's okay. They can go on their way, and you just keep being authentic as you are in the moment that you are. Because maybe next year you are in a different way, because you learn things, because you are more confident showing to the camera, because now you have, maybe before you didn't have any comments, and now you have maybe 10 comments in every episode, so you feel more, in communication with your community. So that's okay. No, just don't look numbers. Just, I think that you must think is how you can serve in the best way to the people who is watching you, in the way that you have to share with everybody, with your special things, with your history, with your way to share the things. So I hope that you love this episode. We came to the final of this episode number 4. On Friday, I will write the post in my blog on Friday, so maybe you will find there more links about everything we were talking here about in this episode. And when the blog post is ready, I will add here down the link in the description of this video. And also, I will share it in my newsletter. I always forgot to say this at the beginning of the episode. If you are here now at the final, I just want to tell you that I have a newsletter that I send every week in Spanish and in English, obviously. And this is the CeciLo newsletter. And every week I send you news, maybe a special discount for a new design or an existing design in my portfolio, maybe some receipt, maybe some old post of my blog, maybe some advice that I want to give to you for anything or whatever. So just subscribe to my newsletter. You will find down the link in my description of this video, and see you on the next episode next Wednesday. So bye-bye, my friends. Leave me a comment if you watch this, and see you next Wednesday. Ciao, ciao. How do I? Ciao, see you.